Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well and staying safe during this time. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like I said, thank you so much for checking me out. If you haven't done so, please make sure to hit that subscribe button just right below the video. Cool, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thanks again for your support. I truly do appreciate having you here.
Law firm Perkins Coie was retained by Ripple in 2012 to analyze its business strategy and discover any potential legal issues. Ripple filed a new proposal in February 2012, after the completion of the legal firm's first investigation. Perkins Coie wrote to Chris Larsen and Jed Michaela, the co-founders of Ripple, in October 2012 to express concern about the possibility that Ripple credits, also known as XRP, will be classified as a security. The analyst said, there is a risk that Ripple credits will be subject to regulation as prepaid access under the Bank Secrecy Act, which regulates providers and sellers of prepaid access. Even though company and founders do not plan on selling Ripple credits on a retail basis at the time of distribution, Ripple credits may be resold in a secondary market and may therefore fall within the definition of prepaid access, which is access to funds or the value of funds that have been paid in advance and can be retrieved or transferred at some point in the future through an electronic device or vehicle. This led to a warning from the legal firm, telling Ripple that it should not pitch Ripple credits as an investment opportunity. The legal firm also recommended that Ripple get a no-action letter from the Securities and Exchange Commission. Perkins Coie also expressed concern about the possibility of customers seeing Ripple credits as an investment, saying, if Ripple credits are purchased and sold in the secondary market, individuals purchasing Ripple credits may do so with the expectation of increased value caused by increased demand and limited supply. Although we understand this rationale to be incidental to the primary purpose, to the extent that Ripple credits are purchased with an expectation of profit because of the efforts of company, founders and/or others promoting the Ripple credits, there is a risk that Ripple credits will constitute investment contracts and be subject to federal securities regulation. What these legal documents do make obvious is that Ripple received legal advice suggesting that its amended business strategy in dealing with XRP placed it at the lowest possible danger of being placed in the exact same scenario as it presently finds itself, namely, the target of a Security and Exchange Commission enforcement action. If you have been following the case, so do you know if they followed the memo or not? Tell us in the comments. Also, when Ripple received the first memo in February, they revised their company business plan to include selling XRP to wholesale exchanges rather than selling to individual retail buyers. Also following the memo, they concentrated on obtaining private equity funding in order to complete the development of the XRP ledger. Then, after making those revisions to its business plan, Ripple returned to the law firm and received the October 2012 memo, which concludes that, although we believe that a compelling argument can be made that Ripple credits do not constitute securities under the federal securities laws, given the lack of applicable case law, we believe that there is some risk, albeit small, that the Securities and Exchange Commission disagrees with our analysis. The more that founders and company promote Ripple credits as an investment opportunity, the more likely it is that the Securities and Exchange Commission will take action and argue that Ripple credits are investment contracts, and thus securities under the federal securities laws. However, as we all know, the Securities and Exchange Commission did not dispute with that interpretation and did not declare XRP to be a security, despite the fact that the Securities and Exchange Commission was aware of Ripple activities with XRP until they decided to file a lawsuit 8 years later. On December 23, 2020, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a complaint against Ripple Labs, alleging that the business generated $1.3 billion by selling XRP tokens as unregistered securities. After so, the company insisted, XRP is more of an instrument for international payments facilitation than a non-registered investment product, and the agency authority does not extend to the token scope and sales. Ripple, in contrast to many others, has chosen to fight to the last end and participate in a legal battle. If the Security and Exchange Commission prevails, the case law would support the agency assertion that it has the authority to oversee a significant portion of the cryptocurrency market by using proven securities rules. If Ripple is successful, it will demonstrate that the market needs a more appropriate regulatory framework for digital assets. If Ripple prevails, the desire to impose Security and Exchange Commission laws on the market will be extinguished. Ripple has chosen to engage in litigation rather than reach a quick settlement. Nevertheless, this does not rule out the potential that the Ripple may reach a quick settlement in the future. What do you think? Will the lawsuit end in August? Going back to the memo, there is a statement that reads, "We understand that the primary reason for purchasing Ripple credits is to facilitate online commerce, not to engage in speculative investment trading. As such, given the commercial nature here, Ripple credits should not be considered securities." So, Ripple complied with the legal guidance included in the October 2012 memo. Then later in 2018, Director Hinman remarks actually reaffirmed the legality of what Ripple was up to at the time. Additionally, the Security and Exchange Commission never informed Ripple that it was engaging in any criminal activity when the company sought out and discussed its activities with them. All of the advice that Ripple has received up to that time indicated that it was not needed to register with the Securities and Exchange Commission. Until the complaint was filed, Ripple operated on the assumption that it was following the law for 8 years. Well, given all the facts, I think the Security and Exchange Commission is just intimidating Ripple. What do you think? Furthermore, James K. Phelan, a Connecticut-based attorney who has been following the Security and Exchange Commission versus Ripple case, gave his opinions on the legal documents on Twitter. The October memo was more positive, and while it said that there was a small risk that the Security and Exchange Commission could disagree, Perkins Coie concluded that Ripple credits should not be considered securities. The memo also suggested steps Ripple could take to minimize the risk that the Security and Exchange Commission would disagree with Perkins Coie. The memos cover the full landscape of legal issues, not just the issue of securities, and I think show how careful Ripple was trying to be. Also, this was 5 years before the Security and Exchange Commission even started talking about digital tokens. It seems to me that Ripple was being very proactive, which is very important. There certainly is nothing in these memos that suggests that Ripple was being reckless or ignored any substantial risks. In fact, the memos suggest the opposite, that Ripple was being careful. To wrap it up, we have a tweet from Brad Garlinghouse who replies to Stuart Alderot's tweet saying, "The conclusion of these now public 2012 memos is clear. XRP do not constitute securities." The fact that Ripple had the foresight to seek legal advice from a prominent firm in 2012 in the absence of clear case law and 5 years before the Security and Exchange Commission even started talking about digital assets should be applauded. To which Garlinghouse replied, "The truth is out for everyone to read." What we see is that the Securities and Exchange Commission waited 8 years to decide they disagreed with this analysis, decimating thousands and thousands of XRP holders, who they purport to protect in the process. So much for being mission-driven. Make sure to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Kindly note that the prices of cryptocurrencies frequently change, so by the time you watch this video, it might have changed to a whole new value. The information provided in this video does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice, or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. The content in this video is for educational purposes only and hence should not be considered financial advice.
I'm your guy. I will keep you posted. I'm your advocate. I'll be back on a daily basis, usually multiple times per day, with these videos to keep you updated with everything going on. So, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Feel free to share any of my videos with your friends, family, social media, or anybody who may care to listen. Thanks so much for your continued support. I'm always here for you. I want to help you through this time. So thank you so much for continuing to choose me. Enjoy your day, stay safe, and I'll catch you again probably in a couple hours. Thanks, everybody. See you later.